Chapter 74. In rare form, Orba and Celis are both pleased to discover that Orba was not one of Salandriel's decoys, but in fact a candidate for some greater power.
The balance between mortal and divine was kept by reapers. The longer that a god stays connected to our world, the thicker those strands get, the more powerful they become. But it was a reaper's job to cut these strands before they became too thick, thus severing the connection between a god and our world.
Reapers are chosen by the undead. When a reaper dies, another is chosen and balance is maintained. But what happens when someone or something kills off the reapers before their powers are fully realized?
The gods would grow in their influence and their audacity. And that is what we are seeing now. Salandriel saw this happening. She vowed to try and find a reaper before they could be tracked down and killed.
Salandriel has been sending promising wizards to Celis, and he must determine if her suspicions are correct. But so far, the Reaper trial has only ever ended in death.
That is where I hope that you will succeed. And he takes a step backwards away from you.
Celis turns invisible and summons a massive undead creature that attacks Orba on sight.
You take 7 slashing damage and then 9 slashing damage.
Orba's out.
Orba's out.
Eyes open, Orba. It's time to get to know the real you.
And you have the sensation of something lifting your head.
It's Ghost Girl! She lifts Orba to her feet. She then produces an ethereal war scythe, which Orba in turn uses to defeat the skeletal beast.
This is Orba's Reaper form. This is an entirely different loadout.
I'm sure you're not entirely happy with me. You only need to come to terms with what you are, which is 2 things. 1, capable of a great balancing power that can restore the equilibrium of gods and mortals. And 2, far from ready to take on such a task just yet.
Meanwhile, Erland and Safira wish to do the famous Boffin Estate maze, but find it closed for the night. However, one of Boffin's employees offers them an opportunity.
I'll show you how to complete the maze real quick. You come back tomorrow, do the maze, we split the prize.
They agree to learn the maze now and compete in the challenge tomorrow. Erland and Safira then meet Orba back at the Uba Ale House. On the coast, Beezaura bumps into Mohan Fowler, the gentle void harbor master that helped Beezaura escape imprisonment weeks ago. They share some wine and fond memories.
You remember in that room, I gave you the club and you asked if I wanted you to beat me to death?
The boats you say that can take me away? Where would it lead me to?
Where you want to go. This is an Avikapura tall ports. It'll take you anywhere.
I can't even imagine.
Well, you think about it.
Graven strikes a bargain with Cleaver, saying he will throw their next fistfight if Cleaver lets Graven use his private investigator. Soon after, Graven becomes an investigator himself and looks into the possible serial killer of Navikapura, alongside a member of the Militia Reserve.
Looking for Thorsten.
I just want someone who isn't Broken Crown to take a good look and tell me whether I'm crazy or not.
Graven investigates the bodies. One drowned, one was stabbed, and one was shot by a crossbow.
But maybe he's killing them with their own weapons. That would be a link between them all, yeah?
The first one drowned.
Maybe she didn't have a weapon on her.
Maybe she only had a vial of the poison or something.
You saw poison?
I don't know. That was my best guess about the glass in the mouth. Maybe they put something in their mouth and shut their mouth on it. Forced them to take some kind of
Vicryl comes in a vial.
a thin vial that might smash if you bit on it.
Yeah?
This is a worthy endeavor.
It's a worthy endeavor. That's what I said.
And as Graven wanders into the night back toward the direction of the all-hands-on-deck tavern with hopes of meeting up with Beezaura, that is where we will end.
Wow.
Will Beezaura sail away and leave her friends behind? How far is Orba from becoming a fully realized Reaper? Can Erland and Safira cheat at a moderately sized maze competition and win a 1/2 set of earrings? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.